This is the continuation of my story, which I uploaded yesterday, uh, entitled Prison Talk, where I met a neighbor of mine who was in prison because of embezzlement or swindling case. I met him a few days later, and this time he was, more. He revealed more about his life, why he cheated people and fled to Malaysia. Okay, I'll start off. It was a long story, but I'll break it into parts. So this is the part two of the story. His name was Sam. Sam fled to Malaysia after swindling his friends. The reason why he had to take those $100,000 and fled to Malaysia was because he was indebted. He he gambled a lot and he lost a lot of money. So he took the money and he settled his debt. Then he went to Malaysia. And of course, part of the money he used to bribe or make friends with the gangsters in Kuala Lumpur, KL. He gave them a treat because of his ability to speak Cantonese. Those people are Cantonese speaking people. And he became friends. And because of his ability to speak good English, the chief of the gangsters employed him. Most of them doesn't know much about English, so they employed Sam to be their spokesman, English spokesman. And he was there for a few years actually. But anyway, he told me that he was employed to work in an illegal casino. He was given a hotel suite in KL, and every night there was a few tables of gambling session. They play paikao, they play card, siki pue, and what have you. And he was the guy who was in charge of collecting commission. And he does it every night. Say the game will start around maybe midnight and it will last until 4, 5, 6, 7 a.m. And he will collect all the commission and he will bang in the money for the gangsters, for his chief. And it came to a couple of thousands ringgit a night of collection. And he lived in the suite for a couple of years, he told me. Then he actually gained the trust of his boss and his fellow gangsters. So I asked him, I said, do you ever think of taking the daily collection? You know, like if you collect 5,000 ringgit, maybe you just siphon off 1,000 and keep it as a saving for yourself. He said he won't dare because if they discovered that, his boss found out, they will skin him alive. And there are a lot of other stories where they really hit you hard if you cheat them. So he said, I will never betray the trust of these people. And I'll go into more details in my future subsequent uploads. I don't want to go on too long on this. His name is Sam, okay? So maybe tomorrow I'll continue or the day after. Thank you very much for listening to my story.